Once you meet with a TurboTax expert who will do your taxes for you, you're free to do not taxes.
Hey guys, and welcome to Storytime. All right, let me put this down so y'all can see me. Hey everybody, and welcome to Storytime. Welcome to the True Haunted Storytime, where the stories are true, but the characters are family members and friends. If you're new to my page, please subscribe and also hit that bell so that you can get all notifications when I go live or drop a video. Also, if you're a part of the replay game, I still expect you to close the door when you come in to watch the replay game. And if you'd like to tip your auntie to still be included in the story time if you're in the replay game, then go ahead and hit that super thanks below this video and tip that way, and you will be included in the story time. Now, for all of my people that showed up live for story time, let me say hello. Hey, Roll My Shoes. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, Nino. Thank you for closing the door. Everybody remember to close the door. Thank you, Roll My Shoes, for letting them know to close the door. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Lavonia. Hey, Miss D. Hey, Trucker. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Mines. Hey, Sincerely KJ. Y'all showing up. Hey, China. Hey, India. Yes. Thank you, Tay Tay, for going ahead and posting that so I can go ahead and pin it at the top. Yes. We are proactive tonight. I'm loving it. Thank you, Tay Tay. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, Step. Hey, Naomi. Hey, India. Hey, Regina. Let's see. Hey, Sweetie. Hey, Nakaya. Hey, Reality. Yes. So it seems like y'all are pretty much vets. I see it's a lot of vets in here. Can y'all close the door? Because y'all should already know this. I'm seeing a lot of people that's been here for a while that's not members. Why aren't y'all members? I'm talking to all the people that got great names. Why aren't y'all members yet? Now, Marcus, I ain't talking about you because I know on your other account you are a member, so I'm not referring to you, but I'm talking about everybody else. Why aren't y'all members? It's only $1.99 a month. So you can be a part of the family. You close the door. Thank you, Miss D. Yes. So what members do I have in here? Do I have the babies? teens, grown-ups. Let me know what members are in the building. Comment your ranking in the chat so I can see who I got in here. Come on, come on, come on. We will definitely keep you lifted up, India, and we will definitely pray that you get out of the hospital tomorrow so you can go home to them coochie critters and they can get on your nerve like all of our coochie critters are doing to us. Because I promise you, boo-boo, some of us will trade places with you just for 24 hours of peace and quiet and no baby saying, Mama, girl. Oh. So, yeah, we are definitely praying you get on back home to them coochie critters, honey. Like, we don't want you to miss that. Tay says she's in the building, grown. Naomi, you say you're a grown up. I don't see your name. We a badge. You gotta be a man. We badge. We badge. I don't see your badge. Grown members got them badges. Where your badge at? I don't see your badge. Naomi. Trucker, I was a teen. Something happened to my account. Trucker, you gotta let us know what happened to your account so we can help you fix that, bruh. We didn't know, nephew. You ain't told nobody. I guess you was just on the road again and forgot to tell us, hello, you got a whole brother that can help you with this situation. They know here. You got sisters and cousins that can help you with the situation. They all here. I gotta do a little know what's going on so we can put you back in the fam. Come on, nephew. Look, yes, man, I be feeling like that too, auntie, but I don't know what to do when they ain't around. I know, right? You don't know how to live when they're not there. I understand, India. We all miss them when they gone. But I promise you, boo, the first 5 minutes in the house, you're gonna be like, okay, that's enough of the visit. It's time for me to go. Who you reached out to, Trucker? Which one of them you reached out to? Moderators, y'all help y'all cousin, brother, nephew get back into the fam. Say he needs some help. All right, guys, we about to get ready to start this story time. I know y'all like, damn, Auntie, you on story time on a Wednesday? I know, right? Because I don't normally do story time on a Wednesday, but I told y'all yesterday I will give y'all story time every day this week. Y'all will get 2 stories every day this week. So this is why I'm here. And obviously, this is why you here. So this is the time where you go get your stuff, get everything you need for the 2 stories, you know, your little bag of popcorn, you know, your hot cakes, whatever you was eating on, bring it over to your device, bring it over to your TV, however you looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Go get your shot glasses, your wine glasses, your tumblers, your water, whatever you want today. Go get that so you won't have to get up in between these story times. I hope y'all stopped and got y'all auntie tips for the good story that I'm going to give tonight. I still see some of y'all ain't closing the door. If you're new to my page, you don't know what I mean when I say close the door. That means thumbs up the live. So can I please give my family members 2 thumbs up live? Yes, 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 yes. Moderators, can you go over to Telegram, let your family know they are late and auntie is about to snap if they don't show up? Yeah, so we're going to be starting in like 2 minutes, giving y'all time to do everything y'all need to do. So, yeah, so get everything together. And this is how it's going to go. Now, if you want to be included in the story time, any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in the story time. Now, you can give your tips through YouTube or you can give them through Cash App, which is pinned at the top of the chat, just in case you're looking for that information. So, like I said, any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in the story time. That's one way to get put in the story time. The second way to get put in the story time is to become a member. The smallest package that my membership offer is $1.99. Basically 8 freaking quarters for a month. A month. 8 freaking quarters a month for you to become a baby member and your name will be put into a story time. The third and last way you can get put in a story time is to become the biggest tipper. Biggest tipper is the person that gives the biggest tip of the night. And when you do, you will be put in 3 back-to-back story time. So we all understand how we can be in story time. So nobody ask Auntie, how do I get in story time? I just told you. I got you. I just told you. So we're going to get ready to start. We're about to get ready to start. Yes, yes, yes. We're about to get ready to start. So if you can see and hear me clearly, thumbs up the live. And if you have everything you need, you are ready for story time, thumbs in the chat. So I'm going to need 2 thumbs for everybody. Give me 2 thumbs from everybody. 2 thumbs from everybody. Let me get those thumbs. Let me get those thumbs. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. Let me see. Come on, get those thumbs. Get those thumbs. Don't forget to close the door. There should be two thumbs, sweetie. If you don't close the door, thumb, 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 thumb. Let me talk. Don't put it in the chat. I need that thumb. I need at least one arm. Just one arm, sweetie. God damn. And don't ask us how to put thumbs in the chat no more, because we told you that last year. Okay, Miss D. Thank you, love. All right, guys. My sister gonna be mad at me for taking it. Oh, Obama Casamigo. Yeah, bitch, you might want to put your Reeboks on. You might want to. No, she not. She not. She not. She not. Reality don't think that. She not gonna get over it. She gonna beat the sleeves off your ass. So I suggest you put your motherfucking Reeboks on, bitch, tie them tight. And when you go around short corners, just lean to that side, and you should make it around without falling, because she's gonna be on your ass like a tight pair of drawers. But don't say Auntie didn't warn you. I'll let you know ahead of time. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start this story time. Like I said, y'all get 2 stories tonight. Okay, Step, go ahead, have your business, baby. Okay, so y'all get 2 stories tonight. The first story has Chastain, Miss Chevy, and Evelyn. Chastain, Miss Chevy, and Evelyn. Are you ladies in the building? Chastain, Miss Chevy, and Evelyn. Sweet Tea, where your cousin at? Try that. No, 1942. Is it good? I ain't tried it. I got a console for what you keep. Hey, Deja. You was almost late, girl. Evelyn's in the building. Good. Evelyn ain't in the hallway doing something that'll make her mama disappointed as fuck. That's amazing. Miss Chevy, Chastain, where are you, ladies? Miss Chevy got put in the wheelchair last night. She recovering right now. Goddamn. I told that girl not to let the boy out the bottom. Whole thing. Y'all pray for Miss Chevy. She probably can't. She's probably paralyzed at this point and can't do anything. Yeah, we gonna pray for Miss Chevy, and we gonna yeah. So we gonna pray for Miss Chevy. Our condolences, Step. You go ahead and handle your business. There's always a replay button on this, so you know you'll be able to catch us later. It's all right, babe. Okay. And Sweet Tea, what difference does that make? Sister, cousin, auntie, second cousin, twice removed. What difference does it make? That ain't the important. That ain't the point. The question was what the hell she was. The point just it just went all over your head, baby. I'm gonna need you to stand up and catch this shit, okay? Where is she? Regardless of the relationship, where the fuck is she? Okay, because that was the point. Didn't matter. If y'all came from the same penis or not. You know what I'm saying? It just I was wondering why she wasn't in fucking class. That's all. Alrighty, so we know Miss Chevy's in a wheelchair, paralyzed, and she ain't gonna be able to make it to class today. So I ain't got to call and tell her mom shit. I'm pretty sure her mom gonna call and already found out what's going on. Chastain is walking on thin ice. She has exactly 6 minutes to get to class, and if she's not here, I'm gonna assume she's sucking dick somewhere, and that's exactly what I'm gonna tell her mom. Okay. Let's see. The drinking word for tonight is suddenly. Suddenly. Okay? The drinking word for tonight is suddenly. So if you got your shot glasses ready, your wine tumblers ready, the word of tonight is suddenly. Now, if you want to know how that goes, whenever you hear me say the word suddenly, you have to take a shot. Okay? So if you got your alcohol or whatever it is, that's how it goes, okay? So the word of the night is suddenly, okay? All right, guys. So our first story, like I said, has Chastain, Miss Chevy, and Evelyn. Moderators, anybody come in late, you already know what the deal is. Okay, so like here he goes. Chastain and Evelyn were high school sweethearts. Their relationship was strong as fuck. It even outlasted the fact that they got accepted into different colleges. And they had a long distance relationship during this time. And it actually survived the long distance, situation. So when they got done, they graduated from college and everything, and they got back together. Chastain proposed to Evelyn. Evelyn was like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, I'm down. I love you. Yes, we're gonna, okay, Chastain, you had 6 minutes. You made it, love. I'm so proud of you. You made it, girl. You slid your ass in here on the arms and everything, girl. Close that door behind you. Thank you. Get a coochie critters they food, send them to the side, put $20 on, get your ass back to class, okay? So, like I said, Chastain proposed to Evelyn. Chastain proposed to Evelyn, and Evelyn said yes. Now, after they got engaged, a couple months after they got engaged, Evelyn started to notice that Chastain started to become very insecure and jealous of the relationship that she had with other people. Co-workers, friends, it didn't matter, man, woman, it didn't matter. She was jealous. She didn't like the shit at all. She started trying to become controlling, and Evelyn let her know, like, look, you keep this bullshit up, I'm calling off the wedding and we're gonna be done. So Chastain laid off. She stopped with the bullshit. They got married. And a couple months after they got married, she came right back with the fucking jealousy, insecure shit, strong as fuck. And Evelyn's like, they get to a point where they arguing all the time. Chastain is constantly accusing Evelyn of fucking around with other chicks, all types of shit. Anybody that shows up, anybody that calls, anything, she got to be fucking them. So, Chastain done got real crazy at this point. So one day, Evelyn was at home and her coworker called her and she's like, Evelyn, you forgot the bank deposit at work. So Evelyn like, oh shit, I forget. Oh shit, can you bring it and drop it off for me? Can you bring it here and drop it off? Because I got to take it to the bank tonight. So the girl was like, sure, no problem. You know what I'm saying? So she goes and she let Chastain know, look, a co-worker is about to come over and bring the bank deposit that I'm supposed to drop off at work tonight. I left it at work by accident. She come over, I'm just gonna run downstairs, get the deposit, you know what I'm saying, and I'm coming back upstairs. Chastain didn't say shit. Evelyn was like, you heard me. Chastain still didn't say shit. So Evelyn walks off. She goes into her room, you know what I'm saying? Chastain come back up. She like, so this the chick you been hanging out with? Evelyn like, what the fuck is you talking about? I just told you she's a co-worker that's bringing something over. They get into this big argument because Chastain's accusing Evelyn of this the chick she been hanging out with and kicking it with at work. This her side girlfriend and all this bullshit. And Evelyn's telling her, like, you the only one I love. I'm a married woman. I love you. I wouldn't do that. Chastain didn't want to hear that shit. While they're arguing, the phone rings. She answers the phone. She's like, hello? Hey, Miss Chevy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. And she hangs up and she like, look, Chastain, my coworker Miss Chevy is downstairs. I'm going to get this deposit from her, and I'll be right back. And she turns to walk off to get ready to go out the door. Chastain blocks her from going out the door. She snatches the door open and she yells down at Miss Chevy, hey, just bring it upstairs. She slammed the door back. Everyone's like, what the fuck is you doing? She like, you say you ain't fucking with her, right? You say you ain't fucking with her, right? Everyone like, I told you, there's nothing going on. All right, well, she should tell me the same thing when I ask her. Everyone like, that's my co-worker. Don't get this girl involved in what we got going on. Like, this shit gonna involve her. Stop. But Chastain didn't want to hear that shit. So as they arguing about the shit, so Chastain turned around. She snatches the door open. She jumps right in Miss Chevy's face. So you fucking my wife? And Miss Chevy's like, whoa, what the fuck is you talking about? She like, so you fucking my wife? And she pushed Miss Chevy. So Miss Chevy's like coming around like, look, don't put your hands on me. I just came to bring the deposit. And she tries to walk past Chastain to get a deposit to Evelyn. But Chastain pushes her again. So at this point, now they just spun around. So now Miss Chevy is standing in the doorway. Evelyn's standing behind her. And Chastain is standing in front of her. And she like, so you fucking my wife. And look, Miss Chevy was like, look, I don't know what's going on with you and her. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I just tried to bring her the bank deposit so she could drop that shit off. I don't know what y'all got going on. I just want to leave. And she attempted to leave. But again, Chastain pushes her. So she pushes her back a little bit. Miss Chevy looks at Evelyn. She like, you need to get your girl. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm tired of it. I don't have time for this. And she can see in Chastain's face she was finna do it again. She finna push her again. So she planted her feet and she braced herself so she wouldn't move this time. So with everything Chastain had in her, because Chastain's plan was to push her and Evelyn ass down. So with everything she had in her, she goes to push Miss Chevy again, but that shit didn't go the way she thought. Miss Chevy didn't move. She was strong as a fucking rock and turned that shit like sent. Chastain going backwards down the stairs, all the way down the stairs. She hit every stair, metal rail on the way down. When she got to the bottom, her neck was broken. Oh, instantly, Evelyn's like screaming. She ran down the stairs. Oh my God, call 911, call 911. They called 911. And they was about to, bring Miss Chevy up on charges, but Evelyn them had a ring camera. They caught the whole thing. It caught everything. It caught that she never even put hands on Chastain. Chastain was the one putting hands on people. So you know what I'm saying? She was clear. She ain't had nothing to do with that shit. So it was classified as an accidental death. You know what I'm saying? Chastain just fell out of fucking state. So because they were together when this situation happened, Evelyn started reaching out to Miss Chevy, because she wanted to talk about it. She was upset. I'm just going through a lot, and of course, Miss Chevy was there for her. Every time she called in the middle of the night, I had a nightmare about what happened. She would talk her through it, and it's okay. You got people that love you, and it wasn't your fault. She did this shit for like a good 6 months, and it got to the point where Evelyn started to catch feelings for Miss Chevy, and the feelings were reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? She was like, okay, so, they started dating. And about a good 3 months of dating, she was like, did you want to move in? And they decided to move into the apartment together. Like, Miss Chevy decided to move in with Evelyn in the apartment. So they're in the apartment together. she moves in. The first day, she brings her stuff into the house to move into the apartment. Her and Evelyn was all giddy, that beginning stage. They all giddy and stuff. And she like, let's go get something to eat, babe. You know what I'm saying? They leave and they go get something to eat. When they come back, all of Miss Chevy clothes is taken out of drawers and closets and thrown around the trash can in the kitchen. All of Evelyn's pictures, the head part of the pictures are ripped off, every last one. All the pictures are on the floor, glass broken everywhere, and all the heads are missing off Evelyn's pictures. Now, when they first come in, they look at this shit, it's like, oh my God, somebody's broken in. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But after going around checking doors and windows, they quickly came to a realization that nobody had broken in because all the doors and windows was locked. So what the fuck is going on? They decide, you know what, we're just gonna clean up everything. They clean up everything. They decide they're going to sit down and watch TV. So they got all the lights out in the house and they sitting on the couch watching TV, watching a movie together. And while they're watching TV, the fucking radio blasts out of nowhere, like full max blast. And it's playing the song Fuck It by Iman. Now, if you know this song, you already know how that shit goes. So instantly they looked at each other like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. So Evelyn jumps up, she goes over, she turns the stereo off. She comes back, she sits down, they start back watching the movie again. 10 minutes after they into the movie, the radio comes back on and it's blaring again. And this time it's blaring. In Vogue's Never Gonna Get It. So Miss Chevy, like, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She gets up, she unplugs the radio altogether. She stands there. Her and Evelyn is looking at the radio. They both just, looking at the radio. Evelyn's on the couch looking at the radio. Miss Chevy is standing there with the plug in her hand, standing by the radio. They just waiting on some shit to pop off. But nothing ever happens. So she's like, all right, whatever. We watch movie again. She drops the little plug to the radio. She turns around to walk towards the couch. And as she walked, she heard an extra set of steps. Even Evelyn heard extra footsteps. It was like when she only took 2 of those steps. Like, what the fuck? She's like, what the hell? And she's pushed so violently, like, boom! She flies across the motherfucking floor, lands, and like, oh, my wrist. She's rolled over, like, yelling about her wrist. Evelyn sees this shit. Evelyn jumps up. She runs over there. She's like, babe, are you okay? Are you okay? Suddenly they hear in Chastain's voice, And then Chastain just starts to grab her chest. Ah! She starts screaming. Ah! Ah! So Miss Chevy jumps up off the floor and she grabs Evelyn and she's dragging Evelyn out the house. Evelyn is screaming like bloody murder. She is dragging Evelyn out the house with everything she got. She get Evelyn out the house. They get in the car, close the door, sit in the car, and Evelyn's just like, So Miss Chevy like, babe, you good? What's wrong? You good? Evelyn lifts up her shirt. Her whole belly and back is covered in scratches, deep scratches in a set of threes. Deep ass scratches in a set of threes all around her back and stomach. She lifted her shirt on up some more. She had bite marks on her breasts and nipples, like bite marks. Like this shit is red. You can see a teeth print, bite marks, several, not just one, not just two, maybe like 8 on each titty. She was just like, it hurt so bad, you know what I'm saying? And she asked Miss Chevy, are you okay? And Miss Chevy, like, my fucking wrist, you know what I'm saying? So they decide they're gonna go to the ER to get her wrist and shit checked out, because they can't go in there and be like, a fucking ghost beat my body up, like, put that bitch in one of those white jackets to make her hug herself, put her ass on the 13th floor, give her constant different kinds of jello. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen when you walk in the fucking emergency room saying some crazy shit like that. So they only went for Miss Chevy wrist. They go up there, they get Miss Chevy wrist looked at, it's broken. So she got a little band, on her wrist and everything. She come back to the house. They said, they get back to the house, and they sit in the car, and she's just like, babe, I don't even think it's safe for us to go in the house. And everyone's looking up, she's just like, we gotta do something. She's just like, I don't think it's safe. I don't think it's safe that we go back in that house. So they decided not to go back into the apartment. What they decided to do was sublease the apartment until the lease was broken, until, they can get out of this shit. So they decided to sublease the apartment so the rent can still be paid. Won't nobody get in trouble. People got a place to stay, right? So they subleased the apartment to some people. And these people was in the apartment for 3 days before they reached back out and told Evelyn and Miss Chevy they couldn't do it. They asked them, did somebody die in this house? And Miss Chevy and Evelyn like, why? What happened? They said they had been hearing footsteps in the house. They had cold spots in the house. They heard Evelyn's name be called in the house. Their doorbell would ring in the middle of the night for no fucking reason. And oh yeah, it would sound like a bunch of shit falling down the stairs in the middle of the night right in front of the fucking apartment. So we're just curious, you know what I'm saying? Did somebody die in this fucking apartment? Because we feel it's haunted. So, Miss Chevy and Evelyn told them they didn't know what was going on. Like, I'm sorry, y'all was having an experience, and the people moved out. People didn't even stay, they moved out. And they gave them their money back. They ended up staying somewhere else and paying the rent for that apartment. So basically paying rent in 2 places because they was afraid, you know what I'm saying? And when it came time for the lease to be done, they never renewed the lease. They went on and gave them the apartment up, never told management anything about what was going on in the house. Like, management knew that Chastain died, you know what I'm saying, at the apartment, but they never told them about the weird shit that was going on and just gave the apartment back like, there you go, don't reach out to us no more, fuck y'all can have an apartment. And that's what they did. Now, fast forward to 11 months later, and it's right around the anniversary of Chastain's death. Nobody speaks on it, not Evelyn, not Miss Chevy, nobody speaks on it. A couple of days after Chastain's anniversary of her death, weird shit has started to happen in their house. And that time frame is going on right now. Right now. Weird shit is starting to kick up in their house. All over again. So they think because the anniversary of Chastain and this shit going on, you know what I'm saying, what happened to her, this shit has started up at the new house, which is now in turn causing problems between Miss Chevy and Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? It's like Miss Chevy want to whoop Chastain's ass, but she can't. You know what I'm saying? So it's really causing a problem because every time Evelyn speaks on, Chastain, Miss Chevy gets really, really pissed off. So it's starting to cause a problem. in their relationship, and weird shit has started going on at their house. And this is right now, like in the present time, right now, they are experiencing weird shit in the house. Like the name, like Evelyn's name is being called in their house. It started back the day of the anniversary of Chastain. They now hear Chastain calling Evelyn in their new place, new spot, not the last one, the new spot. So I think that saying, if can't nobody have your ass, well, if I can't have your ass, nobody can. Yeah, Chastain done took that shit way too fucking far, if you ask me. So she's holding on to Evelyn's ass, and she's slowly but surely creating a wedge between Miss Chevy and Evelyn. Like, shit is crazy. Like, she's breaking up love from the other fucking side. Like, just saying this bitch is fucking up love connections from the afterlife. That's all I'm saying. So just to let y'all just beware, y'all break up with these people and they be like, oh, I'm okay. I'm accepting another breakup. Some of these motherfuckers really ain't accepting another breakup. Some of these motherfuckers keep you on their mind for years. Years they think about you. Years they obsessed over you. And then the motherfucker die and you on their mind, guess who they coming to see? Guess who they coming to see? Suddenly your ass, they come to see you. Suddenly they come to see you. There you go. So that was you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission, where you need to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the last story of the night. Thank you, Tay Tay. Thank you, Chastain. Thank you, India. And right now, Chastain is in the lead for biggest tipper with $30. So right now, Chastain is in the lead. Y'all know Chastain been the reigning champion for a while. Like, yes, suddenly that many in a row. Yes, so just to give y'all a little backstory. These people are currently going through this shit right now, 2023. This date, they are currently going through this shit, like being woken up by Chastain name being called like this close to your fucking ear while you're sleeping. Somebody is standing here on the side of the bed where it ain't no bed. You know what I'm saying? Evelyn's over here, you're right here. There's nothing but a nightstand over here, but you're being waking up to a motherfucker calling Evelyn's name on this side of your ear. And this is the type of shit they are dealing with. You can't even sleep after that. Now you just up, watching around, looking around your fucking house trying to see who the hell is coming in. They are going through weird, creepy shit right now. I put them in touch with some people, told them to reach out to these people and talk to these people. Hopefully, this shit can get Chastain to move on, but I don't know. The way Chastain went down, I don't think she gonna let this shit go, like, at all. I don't think she gonna let this shit go. Like, Chastain feel like her relationship wasn't over with. Like, that was my wife. We didn't get a divorce or nothing. I just died. So she still feel like Evelyn belongs to her. And it's really creating a problem in Evelyn's love life. Like, her and Miss Chevy is really going through it real bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting to a point where Miss Chevy's getting frustrated. She's getting tired, you know what I'm saying, of the whole situation. But Chastain ain't letting go. So they have moved since that situation happened. They had moved a couple times, and she is right on her ass, y'all. Like, she is not leaving. Chastain is still on Evelyn to this day. So Evelyn is kind of like getting depressed about the whole situation. She's feeling like, she ain't gonna never be able to find love or be with anybody because Chastain gonna always, be there to fuck with her. So, yeah. Yeah, you good, stuff? My pretty self is H cool worse than doing by the spell. Man, you work for me. So silly, Tay. I the way my petty set up, girl. Chastain petty went above and beyond. Bitch, that shit went to the afterlife. I don't ever want about that be that damn in love with me. Well, you gotta be in the afterlife plotting breaking up my love life. Damn. Really? Was it really? Really? All right, guys. It's suddenly time to start the second story and the final story of the night. So if you guys are back, you have went over and tipped your auntie, and you are ready for the next story of the night, go ahead and give those thumbs. If you haven't closed the door, Please close the door. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to my page, you don't know what I mean when I say close the door. That means thumbs up the live. So can I get y'all to give me 2 thumbs? If you haven't already given me 2 thumbs, I need you to thumbs up the live and thumbs in the chat. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Thank you. Yes. 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 Give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Let me know you ready. You back. Let me know you back and ready. Okay, yes. Let me know y'all are ready. Y'all are ready. Look like everybody pretty much ready. Okay. So the last story of the night. This is the last story because I told y'all get 2 every night. So y'all get me every night up until Friday. Y'all get story time. So don't forget. So be here at 7:30 Eastern every day this week. So you can be here for story time. Okay. And then I'm doing story time from Tennessee. So y'all have that coming up and everything. So we're about to get ready to get this last story. If you like the story, please go up and tip your auntie. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks in advance. All right. Hey, Lakeisha, you late. You so late. Hey, Ryan. You so late. Your thumbs told on you, girl. They stuck out. They told on you, girl. All right, guys. So the last story of the night has Sweet Tea, Tabitha, and Jersey. Sweet Tea, Tabitha, and Jersey. Are you ladies in the building? Look, very sorry. See, I know, Lakeisha. I know, baby. I know it's an off day. I know. Yes. Okay, so. Go ahead, baby. Sweet Tea in the building. Sweet Tea is here. This she is in the building. Jersey, Tabitha. Are you ladies in the building? Thank you, Lakeisha. I don't see Jersey and Tabitha in the building. Well, Sweet Tea, like you the only one here for your story. Don't feel bad. It was the same way for Evelyn. We didn't have perfect attention for our story either, so don't worry about it. It's all good, babe. I hope you enjoy the story, Sweet Tea. So, like I said, this story has Sweet Tea, Jersey, little channelers call it. This story has Sweet Tea, Jersey, and Tabitha, and I hope you ladies like the story, even if you want to replay game when you see it, okay? So, like, here it goes. So, Sweet Tea, Jersey, and Tabitha went to, well, she's like, yeah, I want $100. Congratulations, Sweet Tea. So, Sweet Tea, Jersey, and Tabitha went to St. Augustine, Florida for a family member's wedding. Now, when they got down there, it was kind of late, and they wanted to take the ghost tour down there because St. Augustine, Florida, it has survived wars, disease, and pretty much pirates. Yes, you heard that right. Pirates. Okay? So they wanted to take, the ghost tour down there and check out the history and everything. Well, when they got there, they looked up the ghost tour. Unfortunately, the ghost tour was sold out. Like, everybody wanted to find out, apparently, you know what I'm saying? So the ghost tour was sold out. So they decided, we're going to do our own damn ghost tour at a cemetery down there. So they decided to go to Pinehurst Cemetery. Just ain't talking about you wore some hand soap. You so stupid. So they decided to go to Pinehurst Cemetery to see if they could catch ghosts or anything like that, while they're out there. So they get out there and they're walking around the cemetery, taking pictures and everything. And they heard, when they got into the cemetery, they heard like a baby crying, like off into the distance. It was faint, but they could hear it. And it's like, what the fuck? Why is there a baby crying? Now, this is a complete cemetery. It's not like somebody's house is right next door or, behind them. This is a big fucking cemetery. So you shouldn't hear no baby crying unless somebody actually has a fucking baby in the cemetery. But this time of night, it ain't just some random fucking person walking through the cemetery with their baby. Believe me, that's not going on. So they hear a fucking baby crying, like, what the hell? Like, this is crazy. How the hell did, who baby is that? So they looking around, trying to look further into the cemetery to see if they actually see anybody with a baby. They don't see nobody with a baby. All of a sudden, Tabitha yells out, "It's okay, baby. Shh, it's okay." And the baby starts crying. Sweet Tea and Jersey look at her like, "Bitch, what the fuck? What the hell made you say that?" And she was just like, "I don't know. Something just kept saying to the baby, it's okay, it's okay." Jersey slide over to Sweet Tea. You ain't possessed or no shit like that, are you? Because we just got here. It's too early for you to be fucking possessed, like for real. You get possessed? And she like, "No, it just dawned on me. You just kept saying to tell the baby it's okay." Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? And she looks back over at Sweet Tea like, "Bitch, we might have to leave her here. Like, this may be her home because she's like tripping." You know what I'm saying? So they keep on walking through and everything, and they get on into the cemetery a little further. When they get into the cemetery a little further, Jersey like, "Y'all, this shit is feeling really weird. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just feeling really creeped out." And when she said that, suddenly a fucking tree branch breaks and falls right by her feet. Like if she'd have been a centimeter forward, that shit would like knock her ass out. But that shit fell like right at her feet, scared the shit out of her. She's like, and she drops her keys, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And she looks up and it's like, it looked like somebody was on this fucking tree. It didn't look like it was just dead and just fell. It looked like somebody actually like sat on this fucking tree and broke this branch right down in front of her. So it scared the shit out of her. It scared the shit out of Sweet Tea. And you know what I'm saying? And everybody like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is going on? So Tabitha like, this shit is crazy for real. Jersey bend down to grab her keys. Her keys go sliding down the fucking walkway as if somebody's dragging the motherfuckers away from her. She jumped back from the keys. When the two keys come past Sweet Tea jumped back too. Tabitha see the keys coming her way and she steps on the fucking keys to stop them. Time she steps on the keys, suddenly you hear growling coming from behind them. A lot of fucking growling. Like, if you didn't look back, you would think a fucking dog pound of dogs are standing behind you like, they sound like they're snarling. It sounds like they're foaming at the mouth. This shit sounds really vicious behind them. Like, they didn't even look back, but they just know this shit sound really vicious behind them, like, so everybody like slowly turns around, like, what the fuck? And they don't see shit, but the growls they are prominent, they are there, they're loud, they're right around them, and they just looking at the fucking ground like, Jersey, do you see anything? Jersey like, I don't see shit. Do you see anything, Tabitha? And Tabitha like, no, but do you hear that shit? Like, yes, I hear it shit, but I don't see shit. Suddenly, they hear like a crowd of people behind them talking softly, like people talking about you. You know how they talk about you in church, and they don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? So they hear people talking behind them. So it's like, the fuck is going on? So Tabitha, Jersey, and Sweet Tea like slowly turn around this way, and they don't see nobody. Like, what the fuck is going on? The dogs are still being vicious behind them, ready to bite their fucking throats out like Cujo. They're still being vicious behind them, snarling and growling and shit. They standing out just looking out at the fucking cemetery, but you can hear it's people. It's people there. Like, it's a fucking mob of people there. They can hear this shit. So Jersey is standing up like, what do we do? Like, what do we do, Sweet Tea? Sweet Tea, like, I don't fucking know. Ask the medium over here that's getting kept told shit. Like, ask her. So Tabitha's like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I really don't know what to do. The dogs are growling behind us. The people are in front of us. I don't know what the fuck to do. If we run, this shit could kill us. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Suddenly, Sweet Tea says, excuse me to all the people here. We apologize. We didn't mean to disturb anybody. We do apologize. We would like to leave. If y'all could please call off the dogs, we will gladly leave. Just like that. And she stood there. And Jersey and Tabitha looking at her head like, bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then you can hear the dogs' growls get like kind of low. And they walking in between them. They can feel bumps on their legs as these motherfuckers are coming between them. And Sweet Tea's like, she snaps a picture when she feel a bump by her leg. And you can hear the growling like begin to be in front of them. And then they standing there like, you know, looking out at nothing, but can still hear these dogs and these people. And then suddenly that shit just stopped. The dogs stopped. The people stopped. Everything stopped. And all of a sudden you can hear the crickets again, and they like standing there like, is it okay for us to leave now? Like, should we leave now? Tap the like, I think we should get the fuck out now. Like, before they get mad and come back, I think we should leave. And they turn around and they haul ass out the cemetery. They leave. They speak about that shit in the car and don't even really speak about that shit no more. They go to the wedding down there in St. Augustine. They have a good time at the wedding. They go home. A few months after this situation happened, Sweet Tea is at home going through her phone. Now, as she's going through her phone, she finds a picture of a Rottweiler with red eyes on her phone. And she's looking at this shit like, who dog is this? Like, this ain't my dog. Like, who the fuck is she staring at this picture for a good 30 to 45 minutes? Like, what friend do I know got a fucking Rottweiler? Like, who dog could I have taken a picture of? She couldn't figure the shit out until she went to look at the details of the photo. When she looked at the details of the photo, she realized this photo was taken around the time of the wedding when I was in St. Augustine. And then she looks at it, like everything clicks like, oh my God, I took a picture of the fucking dogs. Like, so she sends that shit to Tabitha in Jersey, like, look, this is the picture I took that night from the cemetery. Y'all remember when we went? Now, Jersey took a burst while she was there. She took a burst, like 2 bursts. You know, a burst is like 25 pictures at once. Like, so she took 2 of those, you know what I'm saying, just out into the fucking cemetery while they were there, you know what I'm saying, before the whole situation kicked off. So when she seen Sweet Tea picture, it made her start to go through her burst. She goes through her burst, and her burst has thousands of orbs in the motherfuckers, like thousands of orbs. Like every picture had orbs in it. In all 50 fucking pictures that was taken in those 2 bursts, she had all orbs, like all around, you know what I'm saying, the place. Even the pictures that she took that had Tabitha in it, orbs all around Tabitha, orbs all around Sweet Tea. She couldn't believe it. She sent her pictures out to Sweet Tea and Tabitha so they could see, like, look at this shit. Like, look at all these fucking orbs in the picture. Tabitha and them was like, what the fuck? Sweet Tea was like, so there were all the people that was out there that was out there talking, like, look at all the fucking orbs. Like, there was a lot of goddamn people out there at that time. They couldn't believe they actually caught that shit on camera. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is wild. But they did say when they got a chance, they was gonna go back and visit St. Augustine, and they were gonna go back to the Pinehurst Cemetery to see if they can catch anything else on camera. That is their plan, to go back to St. Augustine. This shit scared them at the time, but it obviously didn't scare them away. So their plan is to go back to St. Augustine, Florida, to go back to the Pinehurst Cemetery to get more pictures and sounds. And this time, I guess, bring a recorder or something. I don't know, but their plan is to go back. That's guaranteed for them. They don't know if they're gonna bring equipment, but it's guaranteed they're gonna go back. They were so fascinated by the pictures. They was fascinated by everything that happened. So they're definitely planning on going back. So it didn't scare them away, but I mean, I guess when they get a chance to go back down there, or when they get time, they go back down there. They said it's definitely on their checklist to actually take a ghost tour and then go back to Pinehurst to see what they can actually come up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, get information about the people at Pinehurst. They gonna make a whole thing of it. They were just super excited, you know what I'm saying, about the situation. And they was just happy that she had all those orbs and shit in her picture and the dog. And she was just like, it looked like a fucking dog. She was like, it looked so solid as a dog, but she was like, the dog wasn't actually, with the naked eye, they never seen these fucking dogs. But she was like, this picture showed a dog as if she took a picture of one of her friends' dog with a flash on and the eyes was red. They never physically saw any dogs around. When they heard the growl, they felt the bumps as the dogs passed them, but they never physically saw the dogs. That's why the picture threw her off, because it's like, why am I sick? Who dog did I take a picture of? It's like, that's impossible. We never saw a dog there. Well, apparently the camera caught the dog, but they didn't catch that all with their own physical eyes. So yeah, I guess sometimes it scares people. Some people it don't scare. They're planning on going back down there. Me personally, I've been done. That would have been enough for me. But they want to go down there, and they want to go down there and take a turn on, fuck around, find out avenue, and see what they come up with. So I'm all for it. As long as I ain't got a 10, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. They can have a great business. They can have that. So, You would have looked at the pictures as soon as they left. As I left the wedding, it never dawned on them. They talked about it and everything, but it never dawned on them to even look at the pictures. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it was just like, girl, them dogs. How many dogs you think was out there this time? Like, it was a lot of dogs, a lot of people, and that was just the end of the conversation after that. They never spoke on that shit again until your ass went through your camera and went through your phone, your pictures, and you noticed the picture that you had, and that's when everybody realized they had caught something. So, yeah. That was, you guys, the last story of the night. I hope you guys really, really love the stories because I really, really love giving them to you. Let me see. Yeah, I said thank you to Lakeisha. So, yes, if you guys really enjoyed the stories, please go over and tip your auntie. Thank you so, so much for your time and being here with me. I will see you guys again on tomorrow. Tomorrow, y'all will get 3 stories because, it's a regular story time day. So, y'all will get 3 stories on tomorrow, 3 stories on Friday. So, that's how it's going for tomorrow and Friday. So y'all make sure y'all stop by the store, get everything y'all need. Stop by the ATM, get your auntie her tip money. Stop by, get your wine, your liquors, your twisty man. You know what I'm talking about. Stop by, get everything you need. But thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate y'all time and attention. I love you guys. Y'all know my motto. Stay safe, social distance, and don't snap the sleeves off of each other unless she earns it. Good night. You'll be able to do a Disney concert tomorrow. All right, bitch. Well, we'll see you on Friday then. We'll see you on Friday. And please do me a big favor, sweet tea. Please do me a big favor before you go to the concert, bitch. Wash your fucking hands. Please do not touch none of them men and get them fucking cooties because you don't want to wash your nasty ass hands, okay? Please, bitch. Please butter them up and fucking sanitize them before you go to this fucking concert, okay? For the safety of everybody in the world, okay? Please. Wear gloves. I don't give a damn. Just protect us, okay? We love you. I love you guys. Good night.